Hello guys, I'm back with another video and this time I'm gonna show you a different Cybershape racket. I don't know if you've seen my video where I reviewed the future Cybershape racket from Truls Moregard. If you haven't seen that video, the link is down below. You can take a look and check that out, see my thoughts on that racket. But now I will review a different Cybershape racket, which is the Pro Carbon Plus, which is a pretty good racket. This, well, I've been using the previous version of this, the Pro Carbon Plus, for about a year now, since the last video I made where I received two rackets. Let's see and take a look at the new racket, the new Cybershape. So I'm not really sure if this is going to be the same two rubbers that we have on the Pro Carbon Plus. Let's take a look. Maybe the only variation was the shape. Let's just see. So this is a really good package. I really like this design for this package, which is really similar to the previous one, to the one for the Pro Carbon Plus, non-Cybershape. This is the two packages side by side. They are pretty similar, and I'm okay with that because I really like this form factor of the actual package. So I'm really a fan of this design for the package. I think it's really neat. But you see they have a different design a little bit on the lines. They don't have this on this one, and it's a different color. This is silver, this is gold. So let's see what the differences are. Let's take a look inside and take a look at the actual racket, which is something, I think this is the main reason why we are looking at this video. Now, it has the specs on the left side as well. You can see it's a 5-star product. It has 33 of control, speed 105, spin 100. And you can see the same thing we saw on the other Cybershape racket that I reviewed before, on the Truls racket, where you have more surface on the top part of the racket, which is the sweet spot. So you have a bigger sweet spot on the racket. And this is what we have here: description of the racket, the specs inside. There's their Instagram, Facebook. So yeah, let's take a look at the actual racket. Just take a look how it actually looks. And something I'm really curious to know is if these two rubbers are the same ones we have on the Pro Carbon Plus racket, which I would think they are. The variation of this racket against the one from the previous year is the shape, the Cybershape. So yeah, I think it's the same rubber from the other Pro Carbon racket, non-Cybershape. So let's see. I don't know about anyone else, but I don't know if it's just me, but I really like that smell of brand new rubbers on a racket. It's nothing like that. So you have Pro Carbon Plus, and you have this underneath, Sweden. I really like this design. It's a little bit different from, I mean, even the design on the actual handle. So this is a previous year Pro Carbon Plus. As you can see, it has a little bit of difference. The shape of the actual logo is essentially the same. So you have a different design here on the handle. The stars are located on the same place. Small variation on the color. The bottom part of it is pretty similar. And like I said, the rubbers are essentially the same. I think I would have to actually check the weight of it, but I think this is pretty much the same weight. Although to be honest, I think this is a little bit heavier, but I have to try it out and see how it actually performs, and if that's actually a difference on performance. If even though it might be a little bit heavier, how does it actually compare to this one in terms of actual gameplay? But yeah, I think this looks really good. I really like this shape. Before I didn't really play a lot with it. This is a really interesting shape, so I'm gonna try it out and compare it against, well, not really compare, but just tell you my points of view of this racket and see how it actually compares to one that's not Cybershape, just so you can see the actual. I'm gonna put them just right on the same spot. So as you can see, these are pretty much on the edge of each other, and this is how they will look one next to each other. I'm going to put this on top of it just so you can see how the shape actually looks against. So you can see there's a little bit more surface on the Cybershape racket. It's even a little bit taller than the standard racket, and with that you have more surface area on the top, which would potentially help you have a better contact with the ball, and you have more surface area on the sides too, like it says here on the box. You have more surface area here on the top, and you have a bigger sweet spot, which is something I'll have to see and try it out and see how it actually performs against this one, because I've been using this one for a year, so I'm really used to this racket and the rubbers. So essentially the rubbers are going to be pretty much the same as this one's, but the shape, I'll need to see how the shape actually improves your game, and just you see and compare and give you my thoughts of it. Here's the racket again, up close. Really good design, I have to be honest with you. I'm really a fan of this design, and it's a really good design. And as far as trying to hit the backhand, I didn't have much of a problem. It actually helped me. This racket because it has a different shape, it helped me notice when I have a bad location for my elbow, which is something I really struggle with. And as far as forehand, I didn't have a lot of problems trying to hit the forehand. It's very similar to the Pro Carbon Plus. The only difference is the shape. The weight, you really don't notice much of a difference. And it's a really good racket to play with. When trying to receive a slice and try to lift the ball, I didn't have much of a problem here. I was trying to do that with a couple serves that I did. Yeah, so once I actually played with this racket, I can say it's for a more offensive type of play. You shouldn't have much of a problem when you're trying to counter defensive style of play, like a backspin ball. If you have the correct movement, you shouldn't have much problem with it. I was able to recover a couple balls hitting with this area, which it's not the ideal part, but you can actually do it, and it's very responsive. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and see you on the next one.